Hi everyone. So I'm going to share with you something a bit personal today. So this week's a big week for me. A little over 2 years ago, my husband and I had been trying to get pregnant for a while, and the doctors finally discovered that the reason for my infertility was that I had an adrenal tumor, and it looked like the tumor was malignant. I went to a top doctor in New York who was going to do the surgery, and he told me that about 10 to 15% of people who present with me end up with benign tumors. And those were not odds that I liked. And I knew that adrenal cancer has a very low survival rate. And I have to tell you, the next couple weeks were so hard. Every time I looked at my children, I just wanted to cry. Because all I could think about was whether or not I was going to be there to raise them, to take care of them. It was so hard. I was just crying all the time. I had the surgery, and thank God a week later, I got the biopsy results, and my tumor was benign. I was told I still might have fertility issues, but thank God, less than a year later, I became pregnant with my precious daughter, Esty, who is now 4 months old. And this past Shabbat, I was sitting on the couch and looking down at her sweet, cute, pudgy face. And I felt so grateful to God that I was alive and here for my children, and that God blessed me with another beautiful, precious child. And thinking about it also gave me a lot of strength for what's going on now. Because every time I look at the news and I see what's going on, I get very depressed. Because we're in a tough situation with no end in sight. And I think back to the time when things were so dark for me, and then eventually everything went back to normal. There is a medrash, Yeshuat Hashem Keharif Ayin, that God's salvation could come in with the blink of an eye. And I just kept thinking about this medrash, and how even though things seem very dark now, how everything can change so quickly. And God willing, I pray and hope that everything in our world will start looking up soon. Thank you so much for listening. Wishing you all a beautiful day.